Great, I am going to prove to you how I have the coolest job on the planet because today I am sitting with Momina Mustehsan, Pakistan's latest sweetheart, if I might say so myself. How's it going, Momina?
It's going good.
Uh-huh.
It's weird.
It's been amazing, it's been phenomenal, huh? You've just sort of taken over.
Yeah, so initially when it happened, I got really freaked out. I couldn't leave my house. I actually physically got sick.
Oh my
I
God.
had panic attacks.
You didn't see it coming, did you?
No, I didn't. So my parents actually had to calm me down. They were the ones freaking out before it happened, and I was really calm. I was like, so what?
So tell us, I know there's a story there, right? So I mean, you're very shy, you don't like the attention.
So even like right now, there's a camera in front of me, so I get really weird.
Look at her, she's shy.
So with Afreen, a lot of people thought I was just like, I don't know. It's just that I was just being awkward. I was just being really awkward, and then I was really stressed out too because I had no rehearsal for the song, and it was a legend singing next to me. So I was really freaked. I was having heart attacks. That's why before my part, when I smiled, I looked at him and I was like,
oh shucks.
I couldn't even like smile fully. But then like after I got done with my part, I was celebrating.
Yes, done. No, but
I didn't even realize I was smiling until I actually watched the video, and then people pointed it out.
No, but I think that smile kind of got everyone, because suddenly the whole of Pakistan is a Momina Mustehsan fan. We have memes on this.
Yeah, I didn't think I had a noticeable smile until Afreen.
No, I think it was very noticeable and everybody noticed that. But obviously, stardom is not something that you...
It's not a bed of roses.
Yeah.
And it was not ever my motive.
And you're a mathematician.
I'm an engineer primarily, and I actually double majored.
They're like nice looking engineers in this world. That's really nice.
Honestly, so I wouldn't really go to class much, and even in the US, like you only have 3 girls in a class of 100 guys.
Wow.
So, but then I had to prove a point. I love proving points. So whenever I'd go take an exam, I'd take it in color pens, in pink and like purple and all of fancy stuff, and I would always make it a point to dress up before class. So I'd like do my hair, wear nice clothes, put on makeup, and then I'd
girly
walk in,
engineer.
I'd walk in 10 minutes fashionably late so that everyone can notice. And people would turn around and be like, "You're in our class?"
Yeah, exactly. The girl is making a point. Girly girls can be engineers too,
and
right?
then I would try to ace my exams in pink pen and show it to everyone. So the professor would be like, "You saw it, like I saw this girl, like it's like in pink pen, and she's the only one who had an A." And I was like,
oh, yeah, that's me.
Girl power.
Girl power.
No, because the thing is, when I was signing up for my class, especially for mechanical engineering, the department would tell me like, "Oh, maybe you shouldn't take this because people don't really do well, and even guys don't do well." And then I'd be like, "Okay, what did you mean? Like even guys don't do well? Like what does that even mean?" So then I actually made the person send me an email about it. I was like, "Just send me an email." She was like, "Yeah." So she was like, "Hi, I already told you probably shouldn't take this class, and you will not really do well, blah blah blah." And I wanted her to send it to me in writing so that when I get my grade back, I can reply to her and be like, "Yeah, so about that."
So you were saying
I love proving points.
That's wonderful. And you've obviously grown up with boys also. You've got 2 brothers, right?
Yeah, so like my childhood wasn't playing with Barbies. It was just, and because my father's in the army, an armored force, it was like driving tanks and like.
So tell me about it. How was it growing up? Not that you're old right now. You're like, what, 22?
It was my birthday. Oh, yeah. Last year. I'm old now.
Yeah, she's really old now.
Very old. It was fun. I think I had a really amazing childhood. You would know it too. Like, so we actually have a history.
Yes, we have a history. I kind of know her since she was in diapers.
Yeah, and
quite literally.
So when Coke Studio happened, Ali Noor asked me. He was like, "Tum Sadaf ko kaise janti ho?" I was like, "Kaun Sadaf?" He was like, "Sadaf Zarar." I was like, "What? You know her? Can I meet her?" And he was like, "This is so weird. Like, how do you guys know each other?"
All in the family.
I was like, "She's just like family, because our family is literally like they also grew up like my
Together.
parents got married, and your parents invited my parents over.
Exactly. So we grew up in this small little Kent, Kharian, and then we used to.
Oh, I've never lived in Kharian.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like with the army, it's like a fraternity. It's a very close knit family.
The club of the unit.
Yeah, 13 Lancers.
Yeah, but so that was it growing up. But then, how did music happen?
So if you know my father, you know that he likes singing sometimes. So I think like
Both your parents actually. They
sing really
sing
well.
beautifully.
So I think I got it from them. You know, my mother's a doctor.
Yeah.
She is really into research and stuff because she just also just finished her master's in public health.
Wow.
So she loves being the perfect parent. So she would go through these researches about how to be a better parent, what to do better. So she came across this paper that said kids who play an instrument do better in school. So my parents would always encourage us. Like,
wonderful.
"Pyara bajao."
Take a note, people.
Yeah,
Kids who
so,
play an instrument, they do better in school.
Yeah, so
And we
in
know that.
elementary school, in elementary school, I took up the violin because in the US, the school district that my brothers and I went to, you had to take up an instrument. So I took up the violin. That's when I started playing the violin, and then there was a talent show where they wanted you to showcase some kind of a talent. I don't know how to dance. I don't know anything else, and my teacher thought I could sing, and she said, "How about you sing?" And I was like, "Okay, I can sing." So then I sang, and then there was like no looking. But that was the first and last time I ever experienced stage fright.
Wow.
I went on stage. There's so many people in front of me. I was in 2nd grade. I sang that song called "You Needed Me." I think it's by Westlife.
Yeah, it's a blast from the past.
Yeah, so I went on stage and I was like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" But then like that was it. I experienced stage fright for like 10 seconds and then
never again.
Never looked back at it.
So what's music to you now? Because clearly you have all this science and engineering and math going on in your life, and then there's
music is serving as a means to my end. So I'm actually working on an educational initiative. I'm calling it "Padhenge to Badhenge" because it really bothers me, like the whole mindset and everything that the way our society thinks. Because I think your society does really influence you, because if you look at an owl in Pakistan, it's like it's stupid. Wouldn't do it. But in the US or in the Western cultures, it's considered really wise. So it really depends on what the narrative is around you. So I kind of want to bring some change at the grassroots level by educating the general masses. Because kids in rural areas, they don't have access to quality education at all. So my purpose is to that's one purpose, and the other is to reinstate your faith in religion in a way, not religion, but like mosques serving as community centers, because primarily the purpose of mosques was to be community centers.
Exactly.
But now they've been really politicized, and it would help to like depoliticize them so where there are no schools, there are still mosques. So we'll turn them back into community centers by installing a TV there and a DVD player and solar panel powered outlets, so that so basically what I'm trying to do is to provide these places with DVDs that have workbooks that follow with the DVDs. So in college still, like I told you, like I hardly ever went to class because most of the times class is just really boring, and I don't want to wake up at 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. So
she is a little girl at the end of the day.
Yeah, so basically like I learned like from like calculus to quantum physics, or even aloo parathe, whatever, from YouTube, instructional videos. So that is what I'm using. So there'll be instructional videos in a language or a style that's very relatable by those kids. And they will, they're not going to turn into Einstein or whatever, but it's going to be food for their mind.
And we're having a great time hanging out with Momina. And Momina, you are working with NUST.
Yeah, so I'm trying to use their labs to work on this solar panel powered vaccine transport cooler, because Pakistan is one of the only 2 countries in the world that still has polio. Yeah, that's really sad. But then the problem with polio vaccines is that you have to maintain a cold chain, and हमारी बिजली आती नहीं है. So if it's solar panel powered, then धूप तो बहुत होती है.
That's wonderful. I'm so in awe of you right now. There's so much that you're doing.
It's just that people don't understand. So I keep reading these comments and everything on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I didn't ask for fame. I'm just a person who loves singing. That's it. But it's just that, I'm not about the fame or anything either. I don't even know what the latest fashion is or which designers are incredible.
Yes, we spent half an hour just now trying to fix the dupatta.
Yeah, and like I don't know anything about
this one
anything.
was just like, what do I do?
I get scared of makeup. I get scared of cameras. I get scared of attention. It's just I don't know. It's like
we had to like really coax her in for this one. Please, can you take time out?
For me, it's like if I have a voice right now, I would want to use it for something bigger or better, or make a difference instead of just talking about, oh my god, I'm so cool. I'm wearing expensive clothes and I have like such nice things. I'm not about that life. I mean, I'd rather want to start talking about something more relevant. There's another campaign that I'm actually working on. It's for cyberbullying. It's a big thing, and especially in Pakistan, because people, especially girls, they can't really leave their houses. I mean, they do leave their houses, but like even my parents, they don't, like they're very skeptical about like where I go, what I do. So for women, mostly it's how the way they express themselves is on social media. That's their only platform. And our national sport probably is bashing. It's not.
That is
it's
so
not
true.
hockey. And we love bringing people down. We love tearing people down. We don't build people up. Like this is a pretty common thing in Pakistan, where if I want to say I'm great, I'm gonna say I'm great because X, Y, Z and everyone else in the world is bad.
Yeah, that's so true.
Not because like, oh, I did this, so maybe I might be better. So I wanna try to stop that. I've been noticing one thing ever since all of this happened. People who come up to me for selfies, that has really increased. And I really pay attention to how they're taking the pictures.
Yeah.
They're all using apps.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
To make them gora and patla and like blemish free.
Yeah.
Why can't we not just own ourselves? So anything I post on social media is like, पर इसके ये चीज़ देखो, ये तो खराब है, इसको तो ये भी नहीं करना आता, इसकी तो चप्पल पहनती हर जगह पे. I am what I am. Like I can't be like fancy or anything.
Yeah, but that's serious food for thought, guys. I mean, it is.
Why
true
can't we just be ourselves? Why can't we not be comfortable in our own skins? Because at the end of the day, then we all end up looking the same. Because all these people are getting all these procedures and like everything, like, and these editing apps, they actually make you look just like all of these other
looking the same is a big
people.
Looking the same is a big problem, and we always talk about how you should be individual and try to do your own thing, and I think at the end of the day everyone's just kind of following the herd and just
why can't we be flawed? I mean, I don't mind being flawed. So a lot of people advise me, ye na lagana, be very careful about what you post. Ye nahi karna, wo nahi karna, aisi nahi baat karni, waisi nahi karni. I'm like, no, I mean, should I just shut off my brain or just start pretending to be somebody else or be something that I'm not? I wouldn't want to do that. I just want to be
That's
myself.
so wonderful and that's so refreshing, and I hope that you stay like this always. But
I think it's like, because I know, so people are paying attention to me right now. They might not 10 days later. A lot of people can deal with fame. They might stay humble, but they can't deal with downfall because they don't see that coming. But I mean, I know that it's like, it's not going to last forever.
I don't see the downfall coming anytime soon, though. That much I can tell you.
But I mean, it's how everything works. So if that's how you go into it, and you don't just start thinking that you own the world, I think things are better that way. Because I didn't really. I just sang and that's it. I didn't ask for.
But tell me, since we're talking about your singing, and I was like going through your Instagram and everything, and it's really cool because your siblings are very close, and you're all singing and playing instruments. And how's life changed? Like,
we're a very close-knit family. My best friend is my mom, and my hero is my baba, and you just met him. And so we love hanging out together. We don't live together.
Yeah.
My brothers are also in New York, but like we all have like separate houses and apartments because we're all busy. My brother's in medical school. He's starting his residency now soon. My younger brother's still in college. He's a political science major in pre-law. He goes to Binghamton, that's upstate. And my mother and my father, they keep just traveling everywhere, shuttling between places. So we hardly ever get to spend time together. But when we're together, it's just, things haven't changed like at all. I don't think going from like 2,000 or 3,000 likes to like 40,000, 50,000 likes on a picture, I don't think that really makes a difference. Yeah, I don't think it makes any difference in any
I know,
regard.
but it was so cute. I was reading the articles and they were like all profiling the siblings and saying, oh wow, they're all saying, wow, they're all so cute.
Big jeans and like sibling goals. I mean, it feels nice. It feels really nice, but it doesn't really mean much because they're writing about us today, probably not tomorrow. So.
So what's the future? So we know that there's a lot of projects that you're working on, but I believe you're taking the year off from school this year?
No, so I've applied for a master's in industrial engineering at NYU, which would start in January.
I don't understand.
But I've also actually applied to another program for international development and public administration at Harvard, but that starts in September. And I would love to be a part of it because I wanted to start working at the United Nations, but you need a master's to work at the UN. I mean,
you should tell them how many likes you have, huh?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, but you have to show the work. You have to show the dedication. Hence, all the initiatives that I'm working on. It's because, you know, like when the Peshawar incident happened, everyone changed their profile pictures to wo jo kala, ek black tha. Because it really hurt the nation. And we all decided to do something about it, but we didn't really do anything about it. We all just kind of forgot about it. And then when I talk to people about the initiatives that I'm working on, they tell me, कि इससे क्या हो जाएगा? It's not really going to make a difference, but this, but that, but blah, blah, blah. But I think you have to start somewhere. I mean, I know it's not going to change everything overnight, but it's going to do something. And even with my music, the reason why I decided to step, like before this, I wasn't in front of the camera because I was like really scared of it. I did feature on Nescafe Basement, but that was like 10, 20 seconds. So the thing was that there aren't enough females stepping up and showcasing their talent because we're just too scared of what people are gonna say. It was a big thing for my parents as well because they were really scared for me. कि reaction क्या होगा, लोग क्या कहेंगे, all of that stuff. But so I know what I had to go through personally and with my family to step up. So I kind of want to set up precedents, I guess, like give them, like, because my parents kept asking me, अच्छा बताओ और किस-किसने ऐसे किया है और कौन-कौन है. I didn't have enough examples. So now I can probably, like, for another girl to convince her family or speak to somebody, I might add to that list.
It's not that they're not encouraging, they're just really wary. They're just concerned.
Scared for me.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't blame them for it.
That is true.
So they were scared for me before this happened, and then I was scared for myself after everything happened. And then
suddenly there was so much attention.
Yeah, and then they were the ones calming me down, telling me that it was okay. When all these people attack me for selfies, my dad comes and he's like, I'm her manager. I'm her bodyguard. And then he takes pictures with me.
Yeah, and you're totally daddy's girl, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Anyway, it was amazing sitting with Momina today.
Thank you for having me.
It was wonderful having you and to actually get to know her. And, you know, we wish you all the luck with your projects because I know that you'll probably face a lot of skepticism. But
it's okay, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, at least somebody's starting somewhere and at least you have a vision and we're so proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for making the time and thank you so much everyone for tuning in and watching this interview because we just had such a great time discovering this young, ambitious little girl and well, all the luck.
And now we're gonna eat so much food, I'm so excited.
Now we're gonna eat pizza. Wonderful. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.